Stanley Tucci. Oh yeah, it's finally time to react to Stanley Tucci. Spaghetti aglio e olio. Everyone loves Stanley Tucci. Great actor, great presenter, and he shares beautiful hidden gems of Italy with you. Can he make spaghetti aglio e olio? Let's watch.
Here's a recipe that my dad used to cook on a Friday night after my mother had cooked all week. It was his turn, and he usually made something really simple but delicious. So this is pasta con aglio e olio.
Beautiful pronunciation. Well done, Stanley. I like the story. I really love the story. The dad cooks this pasta on a Friday night, so the mom can take the day off from the kitchen. Beautiful. I mean, Stanley Tucci family is originally from Calabria, so I'm assuming he's going to make a beautiful spaghetti aglio olio.
So pasta with garlic and oil. Really, really simple. So I'm going to
You don't go wrong with simplicity.
put a little more than a pound in, because
Oh my God, he's using pasta cocco. Guys, pasta cocco is one of the best artisan pastas in the world. Not easy to find, not easy. But Rustichella, Cocco, and Mancini are my three top favorite artisan pastas. I'm talking about expensive pasta, but there's nothing better than that. Nothing. Maybe not for every day, but this pasta is using. Wow, guys, if you can find pasta cocco, buy as many packets as you can.
it's really, a pound is for 4 people, for normal people, not my family. So we'll do that. Give it.
See, he's doing the pasta first. Of course, it's good experience. He's gonna cook the pasta first because it says, as I'm boiling the pasta, I can make the sauce, which is true. That's how you make spaghetti aglio olio. When you do a video, normally I do the sauce first and then the pasta. That way, especially for beginners, you know what to do. Because if you find yourself in a situation where the ingredients are not ready, the sauce is not ready, and the pasta is ready, and then the pasta you can't keep the pasta out of the sauce or out of the water. But once the pasta is cooked al dente, it has to go straight in the sauce, otherwise the pasta will die, okay? So what he's doing is, that's what I do in my house. But when you explain video recipes, I always say, do the sauce first, and once you know your sauce is done, then you add the spaghetti. You add the spaghetti in the pot, in the boiling water, and cook them.
We'll do that. Give it a little stir so it doesn't stick. This is salted water, really quite salted. I am going to put, because I actually put too much pasta in the pot, I'm going to put a little bit of oil just to ensure it doesn't stick together.
No, I'm sorry, Stanley. I mean, you've been everywhere in Italy. Who does this? This is proven. It's by scientists as well. It doesn't work. I'm sorry, Stanley, but the extra virgin olive oil should not be wasted like that, okay? So, first, your pot seems big enough for how much pasta you're cooking a packet of pasta, so that should be enough. But yes, normally you need a large pot with lots of water when you boil pasta, so the pasta has room to dance. Now in this case, you're making spaghetti aglio olio, so the spaghetti, you want the starch to be there, okay? You want the pasta water to be starchy. So having less water is actually okay for this dish, just because this dish doesn't have tomato sauces. It basically only have oil as the sauce. But waste the oil in the pasta water, it's a no-no, okay? That's something that Gordon Ramsay would do. So boil the water. When the water is boiling, you add the salt. 1 teaspoon of rock salt or sea salt is enough. Table salt doesn't work that way. You need a lot more, and it's not a good quality salt. And then you boil the pasta according to the packet. The pasta cocco is using, I don't remember how much it needs for the spaghetti to cook, but it's very accurate. If it says 11 minutes, you boil for 11 minutes.
And really keep an eye on it. I have some garlic here, nice big fresh cloves of garlic, and I'm just going to slice it rather thinly. You're just going to saute this in some extra virgin olive oil for very, very lightly. You don't want it to burn. Nice and thin, like this. I know this is gripping for all of you to watch.
Look, it's your home, you can do whatever you want. But let me tell you, I believe, and I strongly believe, that the garlic should be crushed. Or it should be, I don't know, you can just grate it, okay? To release the flavors. and to make sure that the pasta and the garlic make love together, okay? What you're doing is very Italian, lots of Italians do it, and I'm pretty sure your dad did a good job. And like he said, do not burn it. Yeah, you don't want to burn the garlic, especially when you cut big chunks like that. But trust me on this, guys. If you crush your garlic, you will have a much better experience. This is good, he's doing a good job. Italians do this, I'm not saying anything wrong. But try to crush your garlic for spaghetti aglio olio. You can watch my video. I can guarantee you, you will thank me.
Okay, so I have some really nice extra virgin olive oil over here, and I'm going to throw it into this ridiculously sized pan.
I've also noticed, guys, that pot with boiling water is not boiling. So the spaghetti are not actually boiling. Not sure what's going on there, okay? I might be wrong, and I hope I am.
As you can see, I'm not being shy, because this is, with the pasta water, this is your sauce.
That's right, don't be shy. Basically, you don't put a lot of extra virgin olive oil. I will put more than that, okay? You probably have to put more later, but just be very generous. Put a lot more. So when you put extra virgin olive oil from a bottle like this, you don't put the bottle vertically, but more horizontally, so the oil will come out. By doing that, the oil doesn't come out. So it has to be horizontal, and the oil will slowly come out. Because of the thing you added on the bottle, the oil will come out slowly, so.
Shy, because this is, with the pasta water, this is your sauce. The pasta's boiling away, finally. I have this garlic that I've chopped up very finely. Not finely, rather thinly. I'm gonna place this in here. It's not super hot, but it's definitely not cold. And we're just going to let that cook. I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit. So you're gonna be at like a medium heat, but always keep your eye on it, because the garlic will suddenly just turn and burn. I just made up that expression.
Great actor, great entertainer. Yeah, you don't want to burn the garlic. What I would normally say is to add a tablespoon of pasta water, or just water in the oil, just before it gets hot. Otherwise, can you imagine the water goes into the hot oil, becomes a mess. So that way the garlic doesn't burn. It's a trick that you learn in restaurants, okay? And that garlic isn't enough. You need more garlic. I would say minimum 1 clove per person, but for the amount of pasta you use, I would say at least 5 cloves.
I'm gonna put a little more in. Okay, now if you want to, that's a lot of garlic.
No, need more. Per person, in 1 clove per person.
Oh shit, I think it's too much. All right, I'm gonna put in a little pepperoncino, and they're really nice. It'll give it just that little bit of heat. Obviously, if you want it harder, add more.
Spaghetti aglio olio e peperoncino. It's a classic. The chili adds more to it. You know, if you don't like chili, you don't have to use it. But the pepperoncino, it's a beautiful touch.
Some people will add red pepper flakes at the end of this, but I like the idea of the pepperoncino, just making that oil nice and kind of give it just a little heat. You see what I mean? These little bits are starting to burn now. So I'm going to bring it down a little bit, and I'm going to add a little bit more oil to it, because we have so much garlic in there.
See, the more oil, the better. Bravo, Stanley.
I'm going to take a bunch of this pasta water. Okay, see that beautiful sort of starchiness? All that gluten is what you want.
Yeah, that's what you want. That's what you want.
And that's going to go in here when I toss it. And now I'm going to just strain this.
I will just do that straight. You can do this, of course. That's what he's doing is completely correct. But I like to use my tongs to get the pasta out of the pot and put it straight in the pan. I think it's the most beautiful thing to do, and the pasta really doesn't go into a strainer. Plus, the pasta doesn't go into a strainer, so the pasta basically go from hot water straight into the hot sauce. Beautiful.
Because I might not use all of this pasta right away, so I'm going to put a little oil in it.
No, Stanley, you have to use the pasta right away. Don't do that, please. Don't. This is what Gordon Ramsay does. Stanley Tucci, please. You know this. Look, I think this video was recorded before you started your Italian show, but you do not put extra virgin olive oil in the spaghetti in that pot. You didn't do that, right? You didn't do that. I pretend I didn't see it.
So it doesn't all stick together. It's just a little, going to give it just a little bit.
I think you should add more oil in the pan, because you have a lot of pasta, but I'm glad you have a large saucepan. Yeah, don't do that anymore.
Of heat. And we're going to now take some of this pasta water and add it in, and just give it a little shake, a little stir, a little toss. I'm going to get a hernia.
I mean, I love this guy. He's such an amazing actor. Every single movie Stanley Tucci did, it's like an outstanding movie. Or series, even the Netflix series. Like everything he's done is incredible. This guy is good at everything, you know? Even at cooking, he's good. Just don't put oil in the pasta water, please.
Very heavy pan. Just give it a stir. Get all that garlic in there. And salt. You do not add cheese to this, so don't.
No, aspetta, Stanley, I'm sorry. Stanley, you don't put salt in the pasta just like that. That's what Gordon Ramsay would do. Stanley, please don't do that. Okay, you got salty water, okay, to boil the pasta. And the pasta's got the beautiful flavors, which the pasta will get the flavors from the salty water. You add the pasta in the extra virgin olive oil, garlic, peperoncino. You need some parsley on the spot, on the side, and that's it. You don't need extra salt, okay? Because now, at the same time, what you're gonna do now, you put some salt on some pasta won't have it. It's not uniform, come si dice. Don't do that, guys, okay? Just go and watch my spaghetti aglio olio recipe, because I show you to make it a very good way. Nothing is perfect, nobody's perfect. But adding the salt like this, maybe you do it in your own plate if you think it deserves more. Don't do it like that.
There's something really clean and simple about this that I think is quite lovely. Okay, so then...
You also understand about that, see the garlic sitting there? Like he's not making love with the pasta. It's like, oh no, we don't want to join. No. You need the garlic to be crushed. So when it's crushed, you got lots of flavors. You need more garlic, of course. And you really want this beautiful garlic to make love with everything of spaghetti. Because at the moment, the way you serve it, you're going to have some people who get it served with garlic, some with less garlic, some with more. That's not the correct way.
Basically, that's it. You can top it off with a little bit of paprika, like sweet paprika, not like the, hot paprika or smoked paprika.
That's a good touch. Look, it's a good thing to do, the paprika. It's very Italian too, you can do it. To go back to what you said before, you don't put cheese in this dish. So true, you don't put cheese. But you can put is toasted breadcrumbs, the Sicilian way. La mudiga turrata. So basically you get the breadcrumbs, you toss it until it becomes nice and crispy, with some extra virgin olive oil, of course. And then you put it on top, and that's the Parmigiano, the cheese of the poor people, they used to call it. Now, they used to call it the poor man food, to add. The toasted breadcrumbs is the poor man cheese, okay? They couldn't buy cheese in the old days, so they toasted the bread, and it will give you the extra kick. If you want to see my recipe, how to make breadcrumb pasta, which is a very Sicilian pasta, please go and watch the video.
So just look how pretty that is too. And there you go. If you want to add a basil leaf to it, if you want to add like chopped parsley on it, that's fine.
Yeah, it is fine. That's what you do. You put chopped parsley in it, not basil, parsley.
But that's it. Okay, now we're going to go eat. Thank you for watching.
That was so, oh my God, it started so quick and finished so quick. Good. Look, I think Stanley Tucci is doing a very good job for Italy. He's doing incredible, he's teaching people where to go in Italy, how to eat in Italy, how to drink in Italy. What he's doing for Italy, it's marvelous. He deserves a statue, well-respected actor. Wish I can meet him in person one day. Me personally, I take people in hidden spots of Italy. I do tours, I do private group tours for 10, 12 people maximum. I've been teaching Italian cooking since 2013, so I'm part of this, like Stanley Tucci. So we are Italian ambassadors, and so we represent the Italian culture to you. And so between me and Stanley, I think Stanley is incredible, he's amazing. I wish I can act like him, but I don't wish to put salt like that in the pasta or extra virgin olive oil in the pasta water. But apart from that, I love him. He did a great job. Just don't spend too much time with Gordon Ramsay. Please don't spend too much time with Gordon Ramsay, please, okay? Because Gordon Ramsay is contagious. Okay, please, Stanley. Hope to meet you in person in Italy, Stanley. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Stanley, if you are watching, come and see me in Australia, or we can meet in Abruzzo. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next reaction video. E ora si mangia. Vincenzo's Plate.